What are your pet peeves? So what are things that like really annoy you?
Too many things. Just way too many. I'm generally a very calm person, except in my car. I hate people who take too long to switch lanes. You know when you're about to exit and they go on the lane to exit, they take so long to switch from one lane to the other and you have to slow down behind them. People who don't know how to merge, people who are slow on the right lane. I hate when people say half a dozen. It's like, what would you use? 3 words. To describe something in 1 word. I literally sometimes get sassy with customers, like, can I have half a dozen of that? I'm like, oh, 6? And they're like, yeah, I'm like, cool. And just generally speaking, like egocentric people would say. Yeah.
I love that that's third on the list.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Raphael, I'm 23 years old and I am a retail worker and work at a youth centre. I sell wine.
Are you a wine connoisseur?
I wouldn't go that far. I really wouldn't. So I was born and grew up in Lyon, in France. I moved to Australia when I was 18 because, short story is, I was meant to go to, overseas for 6 months and 5 years later, I'm still here. I do a lot of sports. Yeah, running, swimming, rock climbing, and otherwise I read a lot about architecture and urban design. I think that I can talk to people pretty easily. And so I think it'll be maybe a little easier for me to make alliances, especially in group work. I'm not afraid of telling the truth and being very honest, which especially if it benefits the group on the long run. Outside the game, my biggest fears are heights, spiders, and wet paper. I hate the vision of wet paper. Anyway, in terms of the game itself, I guess I'm scared of people just making an alliance against me, maybe, and just being mean to me.
What's your strategy going into the game?
Making alliances, pretending to make friends when actually I don't give a and getting rid of you when you're not useful anymore. In general, in terms in games, I'm usually one of the people who cheat, steal, and don't really feel bad about it. I'm not like that outside, games, but in games I don't really care. I would flip on my alliance if it just wasn't convenient anymore for me to be there. No hard feelings, just bye.